Hello you guys, welcome to Beauty in the Garden. I'm T. Today's video we're going to be talking about what we can sow indoors in the month of March. If you guys has been following me long enough, you guys have already know that I did a video on what you can sow indoors in the month of January and in the month of February. So all those items you guys, you can still plant in the month of March. Only thing I would not plant is onions, because onions has such a long maturity date. I would actually go to the store and purchase those items. But everything else you guys, you can still go ahead and get started. Especially in the brassica family, you can still plant all of your brassicas, broccoli, your cauliflower, your kale, your Swiss chard. All of those things you guys can get started. Your tomatoes, your peppers, your eggplants, all of those things you can go ahead and still get started indoors. The next thing I want to talk about is what to get started that we haven't talked about, and that is our squash. We will start our squash, well, I will start my squash in mid-March because our average frost date, okay? So we're gonna go off our average last frost date, okay? And that would determine when you will want to start certain plants. So 4 weeks from our average frost, I'm going to go ahead and start my squash. So I'll be starting my summer squash and my winter squash. Winter squash, you guys, does not mean start in winter. It means you'll start it in the summer and you will harvest in the winter, and you will store it away because it has a thick skin on it, and so it will last throughout the winter. Your summer squash have a very delicate skin that will not last long, so you will want to harvest those and cook those right away. The next thing we will be doing is bitter melons, pumpkins, your watermelons, and your cucumbers. So those are some of the other items as well you want to go ahead and get started in the month of March according to your last frost date. Some of the cool items that I cannot wait to go ahead and get started, you guys, is okra. So we can get our okra started, you guys. I'm so excited. I have 3 varieties this year that I'll be planting up. So yay, I'm gonna have some different okras in the garden. We can go ahead and get our potatoes and our sweet potatoes. We can get all our potatoes started in the month of March. Get your shoots ready for your sweet potatoes. Go ahead and get your white potatoes, your red potatoes, your blue potatoes, get those ready as well, so you can go ahead and get those in the ground, and then when it warms up completely, we can go ahead and put those shoots out. So we need to go ahead and get those shoots started indoors. Now, some of the other things I want to talk about is what you can sow outdoors, and that is a shocker for some, but you can get some of these things started outdoors. So if you guys see me looking down, this is my notes, okay? So outdoor sowing is some of the items that we can start. Some of the items we can start outdoors is all of our lettuces. We can start lettuce, beets, carrots, arugula, all of those things, you guys, we can start outdoors before your average last frost date, meaning 2 to 4 weeks before your average last frost date, because the temperature during the day will actually be pretty warm to get them germinated and withstand the outdoors. So you don't have to worry about getting them planted indoors and having to plant them out. You can go ahead and get those guys started outdoors. So all of your lettuce, okay? Your Swiss chard, we got arugula, kale, bok choys, turnips, and your rutabagas. You get those planted outdoors as well. Now, for people who love flowers, what we can go ahead and get started, you guys, and I'm gonna go off of what I have gotten started, okay? Because there's so many flowers. I'm just gonna go off of what I've gotten started. I've gotten started my zinnias, my sweet peas, my marigolds, my forgive-me-nots, my cosmos, and my amaranth and my alyssums. So I've already got some of those guys started, and we want to go ahead and do that 6 to 4 weeks before our average last frost, so we can get our flowers in our garden. So the video wasn't too long, and I hope you guys will go ahead and get those things ready. Some of the other things is you know, the month of March is one of the most busiest months for gardeners, because this is the month we want to prune our trees, hedge our trees, get our beds ready, weed our lawns and things like that, and fertilize our lawns in the month of March, because you want everything to have its happy place. So the month of March is a very busy month for gardening. So I hope you guys like this video, and please, you guys, don't forget to give this video, you guys, a big fat thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you guys will be notified when I upload a video. And please, you guys, go check out us on Facebook and Instagram, Beautee in the Garden. We will love you there, and we will welcome you with open arms. So please, you guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and remember, there's beauty in everyone's garden. And bye-bye for now.